Today we're gonna be playing a bunch of indie games. I'm out of focus. Hello? Hello? Just turn off my webcam. Am I focused now? Yeah. No. Where am I going? Okay. Alright. Turn in the camera. Let's go. Asset Flip Attorney. What? Where am I? Ah, you're finally awake. I thought you were dead. I thought I was dead too. Hmm? Can I explain my lore like this? As a bullet lodged into their head? Oh? What's a long story? About the time. Oh. Was it the person who been shot in the head and survived? Oops. There he is, Sir Monkey. Once I kill him, that promotion is mine. And I can prove to him that I can handle that same amount of power. Oh. I'm bad. I want fries. So you must eat fries to become fries. You what? Go be revive. I don't have any. Besides the restaurant right there, I think you can buy some there. Terry is broke. Terry, liking fries is his own personality trait. Favorite song? Down Under. And that word. Oh. And you can eat the fries off the floor. Try, or Terry will eat fries now. I am fries. Bye. What an odd fella. Well, that talk of fries makes me hungry. I'll grab something to eat in here. What the? What's the bed? Hello, random woman. I'm Barry, a judge robot. You must be the defense attorney. Be right back. The law demands you to be defense attorney or you will be punished. Geez, what do I need to do? Brilliant. Okie dokie, there's been a murder here in this establishment. I could tell by all the blood. The victim seems to have been killed by the suspect, Terry. Your job as the defense is to defend Terry in court and make sure he isn't guilty, but how am I supposed to do that? Well, to make a start, you could lurk around the scene and interview some witnesses. Then once you're ready, you will go to court and have an argument with the prosecutor on if Terry is guilty or not. Listen, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I'm an attorney and don't know what's going on. I really don't have time for this. Well, I have time to find another attorney. So begin investigating immediately. Damn it, guess I should get along with this. Judges don't know how the law works, and that's all. Robot favorite song, let's see her the weekend. Can I get at least get some fries? No. They want an investigation. Investigate. Click on stuff to investigate it and add it to the evidence. Oh my god, a list. Collect enough evidence to begin the trial. Oh, ugh. Exit investigation mode with the button in the top right. Are those brass knuckles? Indeed, they fit Terry's hands perfectly, so it seems he used them to break in and kill the victim, and then he dropped them when he ran off. But remember, it's your job to prove Terry innocent. Good luck. Yeah, I'm probably kidding. Knuckles added to evidence list. Oh god, is that blood? I scanned it and it's definitely of the victim. So this is where the victim was attacked? Nope, he was killed in the toilets. Then why is his blood here? I don't know. Save it for the try. Whoa, watch out. There are glass shards there. Yeah, I just wanted to investigate them. The shards are from the broken window. The murderer broke in through there. Or broke in there. Is this a vent? Wait, there's a secret room in here. Hey, is someone there? Oh! Who are you? Hello. I'm the Mr. Monkey. This is my show. I do not eat kids. Don't ask about the kids. I love you. I am the guard for the judge. What are you doing here? What is this place? I am investigating. I found this place. I have made it my home. The vent behind me leads to outside. The vent added to evidence list. Just remember monkey doesn't see your favorite song. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. No. No? No. Ah, I'm stuck. So if I'd been running you would have been trapped here forever? Yes, I would die. I was mugged for all my stuff by an orangutan on a tricycle. Just like how we will all die like lab rats. This guy's off. Goodbye, monkey. Where would you get to investigate the fries? Fries just laying around. Terry loves fries. The police believe that he left these behind. Great, another reason for people to think Terry is the killer. Well, it appears that the murderer broke into the building by smashing the window with some brass knuckles and then killed the victim in the toilets. I'm just a judge. I don't know much. You can ask the witness to the crime in the other room for more information. And Terry did this? Well, you're supposed to argue that he didn't do the murder, but the police labeled him the main suspect. You know him? I saw you talking to him outside. No, that was my first time meeting him. But if he's the number one suspect, then why is he running around outside? Oh, he escaped his jail cell. We have to get him. We have got him back under control now. No, I'm able to get an innocent verdict. Oh, you want to know where I came from? I was originally created by a guy called Alfie. After he was killed, I made it my mission to avenge him and kill all those involved with this murder. In my pursuit of revenge, I was shot and my robot body sent to the scrapyard, but I found this one laying around and took my brain into it. With it, I made it back to society through the Great Forest and got this job as a judge due to my intelligence. Oh, that's what I understood. Yes, it is. So this is where the murder happened. Oh, hello. What are you doing at the crime scene? I'm investigating. I'm the defense attorney. I have permission from the judge. Ah, so you're the person who's defending Terry. What? Well, I have you know that Icer Monkey saw Terry do it. Oblige. Investigate. Why is there a suspicious looking stick here? Over there. Whatever. That's mine. Why do you have a stick? This is like a murder weapon. Are you accusing me? It's the security of this place. I need to stop intruders. Like Terry. This stick is my protection. Okay, buddy. So Mr. Monkey. What? When you tell the body, what did he look like? If I remember correctly, he was like the most terrifying, or or did I get terrified? He was like the most average-looking guy. Normal brown hair, white t-shirt, and black trousers. I believe the judge said his name was Ada. People be naming their kids anything he says. Yeah, I did. I will explain in more detail in the trial, but last night when I left my office and entered the hallway, I saw Terry right there in the hallway as he ran off and the dead body was in the toilets. So yeah, Terry's the killer and you can't change that. Right here. I work here. I'm the security guard. The key witness in the case. Tell me, as I'd like to know, what do you tend to do in a trial? To defend Terry? Don't know, probably gonna wing it. I'd quite like to get back to doing nothing all day. Exactly. Because Terry is the killer. Why? I'm afraid. Have him plead guilty and get this over and done with. I probably should do that. But what if Terry is innocent? I can't send an innocent guy to prison. Maybe I'd try defending him. I have a tail. Okay. Oh my god, that's all I have. Okay, I know how to prove he's innocent. And so begins the trial. I'm not really sure what to expect. This all feels like some kind of fever dream. Not exactly the mindset I would want to get on. Going into a trial. Terry seems to be pleading innocent, so I need to try as hard as I can to defend him. Save. To trial. You're gathered here today for the trial of Terry for the murder of Mr. Hara. This trial will be held under the Japan California Wrestlers Court Law. Is the defense ready? Oh, me? Yes, you. Yes, I'm ready, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. What is Japan California? Me? Is the prosecution ready? Huh? Where's the prosecutor? I'm right here, you emo. Is it a cat? A prosecutor? What did you just call me? You heard me. I'll call you an emo. Stupid, dumb. Hey, I'm not a stupid, dumb emo. Can I say that? It says you furry. Alright, so now you're calling me furry. You're the one who's a cat with fur all on. Objection! Can you stop arguing, please? He's the one who started it. When the judge tells you to shut up, you shut up, emo. This guy's so aggressive. Yes, Prosecutor Maxwell is ready, Your Honor. Wait. Alright, I forgot to do a screenshot. Sorry, defense. Maxwell's behavior is anger because he was supposed to be the defense attorney in your position in the case. However, since he was late to the crime scene to sign some papers, he ended up being defense instead when he walked in. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. And now I'm stuck as a prosecutor. But I shall strike you down and take my revenge. It's just a gif. Watch this and play again. Revenge. Seems like your fault for being late. Anyways, let's actually get this trial going by calling a witness to the stand. Mr. Monkey, please state your name and occupation. I am Sir Monkey. I work security at the restaurant. Witness testimony. And you saw the murder? Ding-ding. Correct. Please testify to the court what you saw. It's under his hand. Sir Monkey testimony on the murder. The whole night I was in the security office, the room next to the toilets where I couldn't hear anything. When I left my... Wait, you can't hear in the room next to him? When I left my room to leave for the night, I saw that blue creature, the defendant, Terry. The doors of the toilets were wide open, which is when I saw the body in there. I must have just missed the murder. The victim, Hada, appears to be just some guy who stayed in the toilets too long after hours when taking a dump where he died. In a summary, Terry smashed a witness to get in, went in the toilets, killed the victim, cleaned with the knuckles and left. Simple as that. Seems to line up with the evidence of the defense may begin cross-examination. May begin a what now? A cross-examination. Look through the witness's testimony and choose to either press or object on a statement. If you press on a statement, and you'll ask the witness for more information and context about what they just said, which can sometimes lead to uncovering new evidence. So if you're ever stuck on what to do, then just do a press. And objecting on a statement is when you present a piece of evidence you believe contradicts what they said. If you want to win the trial, you must find objections in your opponent's testimonies. Seems simple enough. I suggest you don't bother. Sir Monkey is telling the truth and Terry's the killer. There has to be contradiction in the statement somewhere. I need to look through it until I can find it. Alright. The whole night I was in a security office, the room next to the toilets where I couldn't hear anything. Hold it! The whole night. Yep, my job as a security guard was to keep watching as the place from 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. Very tiring, I know. Doubt you've ever gone through such hardship. Bro. Do you have any cameras at security? There's one camera I monitor that observes the window. It doesn't record footage, so I can't show Terry's break-in. Bruh. But I swear I saw Terry break in using the knuckles. What a wimp. Couldn't even smash the window with his hands. Bro, you don't even have any hands. Shut up with your discrimination. Objection! Damn it, either I've chosen the wrong statement to object to or the wrong one to use. You explode and die? Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Hold it! Rigged, did you see Terry? I knew you'd ask this, so I made this map. A is the room I was in, B is the murder scene, C is the kitchen, D is the lobby, and lastly E is the broken glass window. The red X is Terry. I ran back into my room, called the police from home in which he were all around it went down. See, look, I made a map. If he were lying, he wouldn't go through that for making a map. He's not true, then Terry's guilty, so give up. Anything about the body? Nothing at all. The victim didn't even have anything on him. Terry's a bum. I heard he eats food off the floor, so he probably killed the guy to rob him. For real, Terry is such an idiot. He didn't think to rob the cash registers. Maybe he tried, but didn't know to open because he's a moron. I can tell you and I are going to be good friends. Maybe he didn't rob the cash registers because he wanted to keep the place open. After all, he loves the surprised idea. Well, if that's the case, murdering someone in the building is a surefire way to keep the place shut down, so probably not. But then again, he is a short-sighted idiot. BRB. I'm drooling. Alright. But then again, he's a short-sighted idiot, so maybe he did. Hold it. Dumb. First survived because he was doing something dirty or had diarrhea or doing drugs. Ha! Drugs. That's a serious crime to accuse someone of. I'm being hypothetical, bro. It's raining like hell outside. The same as these suspicions. Perhaps I can convict on it with something. In summary, Terry smashed someone to get in and went into the toilets. Killed the victim, cleaned the knuckles and left. Simple as that. Wait, so the victim entered the toilets, got killed in the toilets, and that's it? Yeah, that's what I just said, dummy. Just triple clean kill with the knuckles. Oh. But then how do you explain the victim's blood in the lobby? What? What does this judge have that blood tested to see if it really is victims? I already did back at the crime scene. If the victim truly died in the toilets with the body staying there, then there's no way the victim's blood got to the lobby of the building. Basically, you're lying. Hey, shut up for a second, bro. This is easy to explain. Perhaps Terry killed the victim in the lobby and then brought him to the toilets, so nothing here is just a little confused, right? Yeah, right, what do you say? Terry's such a bad killer. I even saw him eat some fries on his way out. Objection! How do you know that? Tell the truth because you're clearly hiding something. I suggest you do a new testimony because you're clearly messing up. Okay, sir. Part 2. To be honest, I was never in a security room. I was in the kitchen cleaning. On my way to the toilets is when I saw Terry eating fries. When I arrived to the toilets is when I saw the body and didn't hear the murder because I was listening to music. I didn't want to commit. I was in the kitchen as that's away from my post in the security room. Defense may begin cross-examination again. Hold it. Why were you cleaning if that's not your job? It's more entertaining to be doing cleaning than stare at a camera and not do anything all night. Jeez, people like you are so annoying. Why you gotta be so pushy? Saying that, people like them are always so nosy and always wanting to argue. I'm an attorney. I'm supposed to be nosy and want to argue. Excuses, excuses. Do us a favor and shut your mouth. Oh my god. Hold it. That was it? You saw him just eating fries and run off? Yeah, there were some fries put on the floor that was stuffing his face right next to the bloodstain as well. He obviously did the crime. Yeah, sure does like fries, so I wouldn't be surprised, right? Two people there these days are stuffing their faces with fries. I remember pastry fries. Objection! Pretzel's better. Please, let's get back to talking about the case. What music were you listening to? How is this relevant? It might be relevant, you never know. Fine, I was listening to this Monkey Doesn't Wear Any Pants song. Don't judge me. I'll listen to Loki by Saltatio Mortis in my free time. Lesson 0 is my jam. I like Down Under by Men at Work. Then how you doing here, Terry? Get back to the waiting room. Hold it! And that's against the rules? Duh, I don't see how that place expects me to look at a camera for hours. It's so boring, not as boring as listening to you, though. Can you quit being aggressive for 5 seconds? I'm going through trauma over witnessing a murder and you're shouting at me. Having to talk about the incident triggers my PTSD and you're making it worse. I just got somehow. Okay. To be honest, I was never in the security room. I was in the kitchen cleaning. Objection. Your Honor, this piece of evidence contradicts the statement. I don't see it. Damn. Oh. For what? What's all about it? I don't. Oh. I just chose the same piece of evidence. Okay, where is it then? And I died. I'm actually at a loss of what. I don't know. What is this? I arrived to the toilets when I saw the body and didn't hear the murder because I was listening to music. I didn't want to admit I was in the kitchen, as that's why that's away from my post in the security room. Oh, that was the right one. What now? So Terry just ate the fries and walked off? Yes. And nothing happened outside of him running away from you to the broken window? Yeah, can you please get to the bloody point? Well, if you really saw Terry eat fries, you would know. He turns into fries when he eats them. Excuse me? You heard me. When Terry consumes fries, he becomes fries. Just admit you were never in the building at the same time as Terry. Ah, now you're just making stuff up. I'm pretty sure that defense is telling the truth. I think I saw Terry turn into fries if I saw the defense have a conversation with me. You're on. Saying that you're pretty sure and that you think is not good enough. There needs to be more proof. I'm gonna have to agree. Guard, yes. We'll get Terry for the next cross-examination. Maybe get some fries too to test if he really does become fries when he eats them. Okay. Getting the fries may take a while. Mr. Monkey. Yeah? You're excused for now. Okay. So Monkey's recounts for the incident added to evidence list. I don't doubt that this guy's definitely a killer. If someone like me can see that, then he is a very bad one. Terry. Name and occupation? I Terry. I homeless. I eat fries. Here we go. Now I have to deal with this stupidity. Damn, bro. Terry, please state what you did last night. Okay. Terry's testimony. I Terry. Terry is homeless. Terry breaks in through window to eat fries. Doors are locked at night. Terry sees a single person in the building and no one else, just standing there awkwardly holding fries. Terry attacks man to make him drop his fries. Terry left after grabbing all the fries in the building except a few by the counter and ate them in an alley. Wow, there's a lot to unpack here. But that's not my job, it's yours. The defense may begin cross-examination on Terry. Objection! Okay. I Terry, I homeless. Terry needs to eat fries to become fries. Terry sees the restaurant. Terry breaks in through windows to eat fries, but doors are locked at night. Terry sees a single person in the building and no one else is standing there awkwardly holding fries. Terry attacks him to make him drop his fries. So no one else was in the building? Yep, just me and him. I searched the whole building in pursuit of fries, from the security room to the kitchen to the toilets. There's no monkey in sight. Ah, I'm sick of your lies, Terry. You just making stuff up. Mr. Monkey is the one who lies. He changed his whole story twice. Or the story... Terry's story does not explain the blood in the lobby, the brass knuckles on the floor, just the murder in general. It's because Terry was not involved with it. Seems like we need to get Terry back. You know what? Sure, bring him back. He'll prove once and for all Terry did it. You guys... I'm back with the fries. Good, Terry. Do you mind eating them? Terry, eat fries now. See? Nothing is happening. Or is there nothing happening? I am now fries. It appears that Terry is speaking the truth. No, this is not possible. What if Terry can turn him into fries on command? What if this is some kind of illusion? What if these are not good enough for the court? So Monkey is definitely wrong. Perhaps he is just a miracle because he is trying to hide something. Let's bring him back in for the next testimony. Hello? He isn't moving. Hey, are you okay? Shut up, 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 shut up! Terry's the killer, Terry's the killer, Terry's the killer, Terry's the killer. I'm no killer, why would I kill anyone? No one here is accusing me of the killer. Oh no. Objection! I am. Everything points to it. Complete nonsense. Terry has 10 times more reasons to kill. Sir Monkey has no reason. He is just a peaceful monkey. Objection! Let the witness speak for himself. Sir Monkey, you're being accused of the crime. I need to speak the truth and give a proper testimony for the defense to cross-examine. What's that? Hey, defense. Oh, me? Yeah, you. I'm gonna click up back for a second. And stop acting aggressive or just a moment. Wait, this guy isn't actually an asshole? Just because I don't want to tell you. And even though my performance as prosecutor has been pretty bad so far, I would defeat you. Okay. I'm the best lawyer ever. That is not narcissism or entitlement. That is a fact. You see that guard over there? Mr. Monkey is his name. Before he was a guard, he was once a prosecutor along his case. Winston ever. I beat him on my first day, and I refused to let it to work like you. He wasn't even a real attorney. And I mean, it was lovely. Well, it's time to begin the next cross-examination. Oh, God. Sir Monkey's testimony on why he's not the killer. Terry is lying. Everything he said isn't the truth. It's crazy. He said so many things. Terry's stupid. The doors are locked. Security opening them triggers a system alert. And I was in the building to make a phone call to the police. But how could I have done that if I weren't in the building, as Terry says? There's no way with the door locked and the broken windows, hole being too small. Defense, please figure out what truly happened once and for all. I was in the building. The vent! There's one way you could have got into the building. Using the vent! Well, that's stupid. People can't get inside vents, but this one is large enough for people to get inside, and just so happens there's a secret room inside of it as well. And if anyone were to know about this vent in its secret room, it would be the security guard. I refuse to believe this. It's not real. This doesn't make sense. Wait, we're forgetting why the victim was there in the first place. In Sir Monkey's story, the victim was in the toilets, but in your story, the victim was just there in the lobby. Why would the victim just be standing around? Because they're stuck in there because of the locked doors, or maybe they were invited there. Sir Monkey is acting like an asshole this whole trial, so it would be no surprise if it was a bunch of enemies. So maybe he wanted to kill one of them, so lured them to the place at night. He probably told the victim to wait in the toilet till after hours, and maybe told them to use the vent to get in. Also, when the time was going to take him out. But Terry set up and lured in using fries, since I have no doubt Sir Monkey probably recognizes Terry for being a regular at the restaurant for his love of fries. Well, witness, do you have anything to say to this, or are you going to stay silent? Quick save. Now he's going to say, objection, huh? What's so funny? Is he going insane as well? It appears you have forgotten one fatal thing. How the hell did Sir Monkey even kill the guy? His hands don't fit the knuckles, and it's confirmed the kill was via an object. He raises a good point. The call and the murderer were close together, so you cannot turn it open so easily outside of the building. So I asked, what was the real knuckles? Oh, come on. Easy. He uses security stick. So, Sir Monkey, anything to say? Dang, how bad is prison for him to be doing all of that? Well, I think it's safe to say that Terry's not guilty. It's true. I killed him. I knew Terry from work at a technology company before he got fired. The guy I killed, Hada, worked there too. It's a technology company. It's my real job. Being security is just a cover-up. The spot for manager for our location was vacant, and he was fine to get it, so I murdered him to try and take his spot. But you've got to understand, The murder is justified. This tech company we work at has criminal connections. Violence. To get it normalized in there. Everyone who works there is evil and aggressive like him. He deserved to die. He bullied me. I gave him a taste of his own medicine. I only acted evil and aggressive to fit in with them. I'm actually a nice guy. Please trust me. This is all the CEO's fault. No. Get down, monkey! No! What the hell? Sorry, Sir Monkey. It's just business. It's a shooter! Everybody get down! Sir Monkey's head just got blown off. Holy crap. And is that his blood and guts on the wall? I think we are clear. Everyone quietly get to the fire exit. Everybody run! Whew. What the hell just happened? Hello. Ignore what just happened. I would like to congratulate you on winning the trial. Thanks. But say, how would you like a job as a lawyer? This would be a chance to get my life back on track. Perhaps I was lucky on Sure Monkey was just an idiot, but that was surprisingly easy. Sir, I'll try it. Brilliant. I'm just gonna need your name. It's you. What? My name is you. That's a funny name. Anyways, I'll call you when I need you for something. Well, here we go. Oh, it's you. He's just staring at me? What do I say? Sorry? Oh, it's okay. I'm fine. I've never lost before, and now I feel empty. Blunt. Well, it's not like it's your fault, or joint, I think. Sir Monkey was just kind of stupid. Yeah, that doesn't change anything. Ironic. The same way I defeated the undefeated in my first case has happened again, but now with the roles reversed. Being undefeated was my gimmick, and now it's gone. Now I feel how Mr. Monkey feels. No wonder he retired himself. It's just being a guard that doesn't really talk to anyone. I want you to have this. World Champ. This is the MMC Championship belt. Before Mr. Monkey was a prosecutor, he was an MMA fighter. When he joined the law, he took his championship with him. He gave it to me when I beat him in court, and so for a bit of closure, I'd like to give it to you. Thanks. This is awkward. Goodbye. I feel a strange connection to this belt. I wonder if this belt would be sold for a lot. Oh, hi, Terry. Terry thinks you were defending him. Terry will pay you one day, but Terry has to run now or else he would be shot as well. Terry has a warning. The tech company that Sir Monkey was talking about is called Chimp Lab. Beware. Man, it's been a weird day. I should have had on now. Perhaps I'd feel more fulfilled if the shooting didn't happen. Wow, there's a lot more story to this than I thought. $50 Bobucks scanned. Current bank account, $80 Bobucks. Wouldn't be long before my descent into the abyss of the courtroom would continue. Chapter 2, Remote Control Murder. What? That was something of the void. Voices of the void. This is a different game. I don't know what this is. This must be animated. This is just Voices of the Void. Ooh. Ring, ring, ring. Oh, it's Barry. Hello there. What's up? Where are you right now? At my house? You sound like you're in space. I am. My space is in space. Or my house is in space. Oh, well, anyways, I have a case for you. You remember when Sir Monkey was assassinated after going off about the company he worked at? Well, this is the company he was talking about, and apparently it's called Chimp Lab, and they are pretty shady. The murders happened at one of their facilities, and so you believe to be the person who thinks did it. Is there anything else I need to know? This facility is in the middle of a giant forest that's far away from any civilization. The only person who could have done the crime is this random crazy person we found near the scene, but thus they are the defendant and who you must get an innocent verdict on. How was this to be defending? them if they're the only person who could have done the killings. I don't know. Figure that out yourself. Regarding Mr. Monkey knows more about what happened. You can talk to him at the crime scene. And one last thing. The victim's name is which... Alright, bye. Whatever luck I had in the first trial is long gone, and now I have to deal with the guilty person, but I guess that's just the job of being an attorney. Hopefully they plead guilty so I don't have to go through the effort of defending them. Well, time to head out. Jeez, the car drive here is exhausting. Dude, it's just... Today's straight up driving with insomnia, and now they expect me to investigate. This place looks vile, smells like it too. It's probably going to be worse inside. Collect evidence from the ground up again is going to be a pain. Hello. Oh, it's you. Hello, it's me, Mr. Monkey. It's a shop? Yes. Unlocked. Stomach his brain shot, a piece of his brain collected and scanned, and using special time, we cannot see what his last thoughts were. Displaying now.
Ooga booga, why McDonald's so bad? Let me tell you, ooga booga, me no like fast food. McDonald's make tummy hurt. Why burgers?
I stalked by Getty Images.
Not tiny snack fries. Too salty? Me thirsty all day. Drink just sugar water. No good. McFlurry more like McFuzzy. Ice cream machine always broke. Why no fix? Me need sweet treat. Ooga booga, big ad say fresh, but me see frozen patty. Who they fool? Me not.
Why is it so
dumb.
quiet?
Cheap plastic. Break in one day. No fun. Me want quality. Why McDonald's everywhere? Me want variety. Same food, same taste. Boring. Me want try new thing. Ooga booga. Me finish now. No more McDonald's for me. You hear? No more. Ooga booga. Bye bye.
I hope that was worth your money. It wasn't. No. What do you mean, no? No. What's the poster on the wall? Mr. Monkey, Chip employee in the month? Wait, you work at Chip? I thought you were the judge's guard. Hello? What are you hiding? It is true. Being the guard was just a cover-up job. My true job is working at Chimp Lab. I got bills to pay after orangutan. A tricycle mugged me. At first I tried opening a lemonade stand, but for some reason no one wanted to buy from it. I'm not just here to investigate this crime scene for the law, but also for Chimp Lab since I'm a Chimp Lab higher up. Since you know my secret, I'll not talk to you normally. The air in this room suddenly got more cold. Didn't Mr. Monkey say that Chimp Lab had criminal connections? And am I standing in front of a criminal right now? Maybe I can use this to my advantage. New dialogue options added. Do you know about the crime? There's barely any evidence in this facility. As Barry has probably told you, we found a crazy person in these woods. I have assumed them as the killer and placed them in custody. You can interview them upstairs. The body was found on the stairs on the way up there. Nothing of note about it though. It does seems to be been by slashing, but they're disappointed to be honest. Slashing is a B tier murder method. What's an S tier? Water, boarding, and piss. That's what I tell them at least. In reality, it's just my unused lemonade from my failed lemonade business venture. By telling the orangutan that it was piss made him fold instantly. That's what you get for bugging me. I love lemonade. It is one thing I remember about my mother. Anyways, I recommend looking in the woods outside for more evidence. Also have a little patience. Sometimes tracking down people like the killers can feel a bit hopeless, but keep chasing them and you will catch them eventually. Trust me, I'd know. What about it? What can you tell me about this company? Seems important to the case. Trust me, I don't know much since I'm fairly new to the job. The high-ranking position that Sir Monkey killed Hada to try get is the same mission I've got put in. Kind of. I reckon it's only temporary. What do you do in this job? What I'm doing right now. I go from location to location and just make sure people are doing their job and aren't slacking off. We're dead. This is the third time this week this has happened. The quality of Chimp Lab's health and safety is worse than brine. That drink tastes like acid in any sweat jar. The only reason I keep it around is so I can chuck it at the orangutan if it comes back around. Or so I can chuck it at the vending machine if it eats my credit card. What are you on about? Back on topic, I do have some evidence. The main suspect had a note on them. This note is the main reason I arrested them. What does it say? There's an evil under witchly sauce. I must kill him and destroy it. No clue what it means aside of the fact that the witch is a victim. The handwriting is really scuffy. I can barely read it. I wanna know. I can't read. You literally just read it. I was using my map powers. I don't know if the ones are getting people in the alleyways. Okay. Whoa, found a bunch of evidence to investigate. If it weren't for all that trash, this is quite a nice view. Wait, who is that over there? Oh no. Oh, brother. That's annoying, dude. Investigator. Someone is. How you doing? Oh, good. I wanted to apologize for how I acted in the trial. It's a good thing I do where I pretend to be aggressive. You know, to intimidate my opponents. As you can guess, I'm a prosecutor you're going up against in this trial. I presented the perfect field of prosecutor since Barrett asked me to do this. Because apparently there's no other prosecutors in town. How you doing? Oh, good. I wanted to... Alrighty, okay. Not much outside of what you can see here. I'm tired. I haven't slept since the last trial, so I'm pretty much done for this next trial. Well, I'm done for as well since I had to find a crazy person because that makes us even. A little trash here. Yeah, I'll look through that. It's all a bunch of living supplies of fish and sometimes there's a storm. In the stance of it's on going away. I'm about to get tired of reading, so I might start skipping some. Controls the power to the base, I think. Seems pretty smashed up and broken. Must have been the murderer who did that. Wonder if I can. Ouch! Give me a shock, but I think I turned it back on. Basement lights are now on. Firewatch tower. What's this place? It's my home. Hi? Hi. Oh, I'm great. I'm assuming you're here to talk about the murder. I am, what's wrong with your body? My skin was infused with TV screen after an accident. So now my skin just plays random stuff on it. Just ignore it. Okay. I'm not ignoring it. I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor. Singing like a little kid. Interesting. Investigate. Investigate out here. Has boring life. Talk. About the murder. Yeah, I think the murder took place at the basement. At the basement in the middle of the forest, or at the base in the middle of the forest. Oh, I thought someone with green hair approached the place with a letter. Do you think this person killed them? No, I'm just saying I saw them approaching the base. Alright, so you pause a lot when you talk. I know, that's just how I talk. At least when I am nervous. I don't normally. I work with Chimp Lab. I am a low-ranking secret agent. The Chimp Lab CEO himself is the only person who knows I'm here. Could you, elaborate? It's coincidental, so no, someone could be listening to our conversation. I'll make sure to stay in during the trial. Okay. Great, identity added to the evidence list. Weston Dawes. Jesus Christ, what did you call me? Man, what the hell are you? What did I call you? did I call you? You called me a mess. I was calling the room a mess, not you. But I think you think I'm a mess. So as we defend the person I've got to defend, I can already tell it's going to be a long trial. Visible. Computer here, the only thing on here is some video game. It's locked with the password though. Oh, there's also a file on here. Seems like Witchley was some kind of stargazer. It says, after countless months of fixing the generators back up, I finally found out what the object heading towards Earth is. A meteor. It's not that big and won't do that much damage, but none of the records or governing bodies seem to recognize it. Like they're ignoring it. Well, at least that means I get to claim it as my discovery. I've decided to call it the Starman. I'd like to brag about it to the server, but those nerds probably don't care. End of message. What? Are you pleading guilty or I'm innocent, I swear? Operate knife, defend probably guilty person. Unless they're telling the truth. I guess you can never tell until the trial. Where were you on the night of the murder? I was on a walk. Where were you on a walk in a forest 1,000 miles from any sort of society? I forgot. You forgot! I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm gonna get torn apart in trial. As far as all the lights posts went out, I guess that's something. Well, here we are. I don't know if there's anything down here. Wait. Oh! What the flip is that? Tagger. He's hot. You gonna kill me? Oh, need sources to follow orders. Spirited away. Alright. It is time to save Crane. Nux, whatever. Never have I felt worse than I do now. In the first try, everything was easy and I had a lot of hints to work with. But here I'm clueless. I'm starting to regret becoming a lawyer. That's not too much. I need it's time to find out. Alright. Defense ready. No prosecution. Maxwell, are you okay? Shut the email. Oh, hold it right there, buddy. This is a PG court. Please refrain from swearing. Can it, Tin Can? So you can't really best what we got for him. That's the weakest things I've ever heard all week. Please don't encourage him. Listen to me, email. I only lost you last time because I showed restraint. If I shall not make the same mistake twice, I will defeat you. This tough guy acting puts on for the court ain't gonna work. It's kind of impressive how you can flip from being a nice guy outside of court to being an a-hole. Can we please not make you two arguing a thing that happens every trial? I don't want to argue each other. Objection! Silence, email. But it just tells you to shut up. Objection! You said this exact thing last time. Damn, I'm not realizing that Maxwell's horrible at antagonizing people. Alright, let's call the witness to the stand who will explain what happened that night. Name and occupation, please. Crane. Oh, last I checked, I'm a studio agent. Funny seeing you again, Maxwell. Look, your skin. My body is visual TV just more. Well, on everything last time you were in here. Alright, so you were secret in who for? That's why I would give you a penalty. Part to the forest. I'm going out, and so I had to hurry to turn it back on to charge my body. Well, that was short. Yeah, I was just speaking facts. Much appreciated. Many witnesses like to add their own opinions and theories to their testimonies. This is rather refreshing. So what's next? Pause. Next to the trial that we all go home. I never gave my championship defense. Please end this trial. I can't be acting here the next one today.
This guy.
You follow a path that goes around the base. You call yourself your watchtower crazy? I show you my deluxe penthouse is much more cozy than your crooked watchtower. Who asked you, bro? You didn't talk back to me? This is my quarter. Hold it! And last I checked, I'm the one with the championship. Oh yeah? Where do you live? Probably not as good as my penthouse. I live in space. Excuse me? For the record, I live in a personal bunker. What? I'm just saying. Any details? Really, I guess they look like they were trying to... Hold it. Hold up. Is that me? I can't see what body looks like. I would make fun of you, but my second-hand embarrassment is too much to even make a comment. How did that video even get on there? The part of the forest was going out. You mean charge your body? Let's use a plug that lets you break to charge my skin. You charge stuff using the plug. If you must know, it goes deep up my butt. I should say it's a butt plug. Ah. Okay, we might be ending the video here. Might be going to play some Valorant. Here we go. Oh yeah? If you really turn the power back on, then why is it broken and turned off when I found it? I never turned it back on. Instead of raining, so I went back to my watch tower. I don't know if we're relying on emergency power soon, because in the end... Oh, never mind. Did you see just fumble? I bet you thought we were going somewhere with that. Once again, I remain on top. I remember why is it broken? Oh, I did break the electricity breaker just earlier today, way before the murder. Why would you do that? Why didn't you mention this? Crane, we're gonna need you to tell us more about this forest and life on it, just to prevent the like this happening again. Second testament and listen to a bunch of more yapping. If things went my way, the trial would be over by now. Go ahead and do a second testament. I quit. Who wants to go over there? Bye. I actually just fell asleep. Does this mean the trial ends? No, we need a replacement. This marriage likely to be the replacement for my trial. Get now. No serious. What? Brilliant. I was deployed to the force many years ago. Around that time, I believe Collar was the CEO at the time. This was after the Great Chip Massacre. I tried to space get in the forest. Only now I fumbled and let Nux slip away. Unfortunately, the victim does not know that I exist. I am a secret. The only time I leave the tower is for my daily walk and also for when I break and then prepare the electricity breaker in my routine. Press! Hold it! Objection! Please put it first. Okay, so you can tell the effect that I can glory over the years. Jesus Christ. Research. So what you're saying is no one else but you and Witchley lived in a forest up until... How did Nux get there? What is something that Crane doesn't know about? What is something that seems important? Objection! 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 mean, if you and Witchley were the only people in the forest, then whose camp is this? What? I've never seen this before. Listen to this comeback. You think it says the one person that camp could belong to is the main suspect, Nux. Basically, Nux has just so happened to be hiding in the forest longer than Corinne realized. The case hasn't really changed. Nux is still on the killer, just like how the Yeti I got into an underwater hockey match with after he took stumbles at my car. I still just a loser. Just unbeatable. What's up? I'm back. I am him. Get the hell out of my seat, Mr. Monkey. Okay. Wait, I just did. Haha. I mean, what are you green screening?
Hello.
You're on stream.
I'm gonna say so many bad
Dude,
words.
do you think he did it? The door was opened by Mr. Monkey during the investigation, who's strictly a chimp lab higher up. Although I couldn't say that they discovered those we could do with his power criminal connections. I suppose Mr. Monkey was a total crane that I know his true identity.
What am I looking at, bro?
Everything seems to come back to nuts. Speaking of when he did it, what am I missing? It's just like, I don't know, Ace Attorney, I guess. I never played that game.
The characters look fucked up.
It's a meme game I found.
Dude, it's Maxwell.
He is. Whoa! I'm Nux. I'm unemployed. You were literally a pussy. Nux, please state what you did last night. Okay. What Nux did? I live in a secret base in the forest on top of a mountain. Please don't evict me, it's my home. It's already been a bad enough week with the storm that hit it. That night I was on a walk to deliver the letter to the base. But it wasn't my letter, I swear, and you can't prove it. That's gotta be the most suspicious testimony I've heard ever. You know,
Yo,
I'm
I beat
surprised you
Double
didn't
Lock
stand
last
these
night, bro.
trials.
Or was
Did?
it this morning? I don't remember. I beat it either last night or this morning. I think it was this morning.
Alright. Saving point.
I got the God bounce run.
Nice.
I think I'm finally understanding like what builds are like kind of like alright